here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chet Davis, and here's a look at the top stories we're following tonight. A Detroit area man was arrested and charged in connection with the human trafficking of a 28-year-old Saginaw woman. Marcel Joseph was arrested last Friday in Madison Heights. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office says he physically assaulted the woman on multiple occasions and forced her to have sex with other men for money, which he took. Joseph faces 3 felonies, including 2 related to prostitution. A conviction on either of those carries up to 20 years in prison. Significant changes are coming to Michigan's unemployment insurance law. The legislation is set to go into effect on April 2nd. It increases the maximum weekly benefit from $362 to $446 for the rest of the year. The max number of weeks will also increase from 20 to 26 for new claims filed after the new law's start date. Those filing with dependents will also see benefits go up from $6 each to $12.66. More raises will follow the next 2 years. Tonight, nearly 1,000 Consumers Energy customers in Saginaw Township will have no power. It's a planned outage so crews can replace buried power lines. The affected area is south of McCarty Road, west of Center, east of Mannion, and north of Flaxton Drive. The power is scheduled to go out at 11 and be back on by 6 tomorrow morning. If work needs to be rescheduled, the backup date is Thursday, April 3rd. Now here's Diane with your First Alert forecast.
Our Thursday was quite nice, but now we have to first alert you to rain returning to mid-Michigan. We will find those rain chances a little bit higher for Friday, sitting at that 60%, dropping down on Saturday before Sunday is going to be our best chance to pick up on that rainfall. I know it's not great timing here, but we do have that rain arriving anyway. So the hour by hour is going to keep us dry here tonight. The cloud cover will start to fill in, so we'll wake up with mostly cloudy skies. It'll be dry at the bus stop and out the door, but some scattered showers move in mid-morning. And then we have our second round of rain that arrives shortly after lunch. The second round will have some heavier rain associated with it. A rumble of thunder is possible, but severe weather is not expected. We'll still into the afternoon continue to see some of those heavier showers before a lot of the rain heads off towards Lake Huron. That is going to continue to pull the rain out of mid-Michigan right around midnight. And then we will be looking at a weekend where we try to bring in a few scattered showers, but with the storm being a little bit disjointed, some of those rain chances, as we saw on Saturday, do drop back. Now our temperatures will disappear from those 50s. We'll settle back down into the 30s tonight, and then going into tomorrow afternoon. The further south you are, the warmer your air is going to be. We have some 60s. We're going to try to maybe chase some 70s, but also it's going to be cooler the further north that you are because that warm air doesn't quite fill in until the overnight. So a lot of us will be fast asleep as temperatures continue to rise, but then they fall during Saturday afternoon. So if you're going to have some outdoor plans, don't expect 60s to hold forever. We'll be going back into the 30s, and even Sunday we have some variation through mid-Michigan. So as you look at the numbers here on the 7-day, just know that it really just depends where you're hanging out over the weekend and what you're going to then feel while you're there. So have your First Alert weather app to stay on top of these numbers. Going into next week, I still have 40s and 50s coming in. And even though we have rainy weekend plans, we are going to still find that we have some rain and snow showers for times of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.